All right, so you want to get started with making fermented chicken food for your chickens because it is healthier, it keeps them fuller longer, and it just has a lot of nutritional benefits for them. This is how you're going to get started. You can get one of these jars. It has this special lid on it that helps with fermenting. You have to fill this part with water. That's the part that I didn't know. They have two little lines on here, and it just takes a tiny bit of water. So that's something that you need to keep in mind as well. You're going to take your chicken feed, just whatever chicken food you're already using, and you're going to put it in your jar first. And you need, that's okay, you need less than you think you do. I put way too much in the first time I did it, and it just overflowed. So probably, honestly, this is about all the food that you need, and you can always add more. And then you're going to add water. You're going to add more water than you think you need because it's going to absorb it all very quickly. I forgot a spoon. We need a spoon.
Okay.
All right, so in the time that it took me to run inside and get this spoon, which was maybe 30 seconds, you can already see how much water this thing absorbed. So I'm telling you, less food than you think and more water than you think, or else it will make a mess. And you're gonna stir it. You really wanna make sure that you're stirring it all the way from the bottom and that there's no dry pockets anywhere. And you're gonna let this sit for however long, just a couple minutes. And then what you're gonna wanna see, you're gonna start to see some separation here. What you wanna see is about 1 to 2 inches of water, a layer of water above the feed. And that's how you're gonna get a really healthy ferment on it. So I'm probably gonna add a little bit more water. And this will rise, you will see it will expand a lot. And this jar will be full in it takes about 2 to 3 days from the time that you start to the time that it's done. And what you can do to speed it up is add about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I did that the first time and we live in a hot environment and I did not need to do that because it was done in about 1 day and it overflowed. So that's something you can do. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so these is what your jars will look like when they are done. This one over here has been going for about 3 days now and it is definitely ready. This one is the one that we just did, and as you can see, it clearly has 2 different layers with the water on top. So in a few minutes, I would stir this again and add a little bit more water because you really want about 2 inches of water to sit on top. And this one, if you look inside, see all those bubbles? That means it's a super healthy and active ferment. And see, even though we're not moving it at all, it's still just bubbling up. That means it's doing really good. And what I will even do is take some of the water off of this jar and put it into this jar so that we always have that fermentation process continuing and just staying really healthy. All right, bon appetit, chickens.